Hello! Today we're going to work on improving our posture, strengthening the upper back and working our core. Thanks for joining me. This is Yoga with Irena. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click on the big red subscribe button below so you don't miss any of my videos. I share them every Wednesday. A new one comes out. So to begin, let's go ahead and take a comfortable stance, feet hip distance wide, and bring your arms to cactus, 90 degrees. We're going to just start here. Now in cactus position, move your elbows forward in front of the line of the shoulders a few inches. Then gently draw the shoulder blades towards one another so that you become a little softer edged on the sides of the body versus that kind of V cut. Draw those shoulder blades towards each other and relax. And one more time, I'll show you from behind. So shoulder blades off the back, and then draw shoulder blades towards one another. They don't have to touch or pinch. You just want them flat on the back. And release. Okay, now that you have that, let's jump into the practice. Come to the top of your sticky mat, feet beneath the hips, hands to undulate. On the inhale, sweep the arms up alongside the ears, and on the exhale, slowly hinge at the hips, come into a forward bend. Now, if your fingers don't reach the floor, please bend the knees so that the fingers can press into something. With the next inhalation, slide your hands up to the top of the shins, gaze forward, and on the exhale, slide them down. Good, one more time. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins. Exhale, slide the hands down, and step back 1 foot at a time to plank pose. Now in plank pose, keep those arms strong. Keep your belly engaged, the tailbone scooping, and simply, with those arms straight, just soften between the shoulder blades and get a great core workout to begin. One more breath, making sure our tummy is turned on. And then slowly lower the knees to the floor. Shift the heart forward a little bit so shoulders are more over those fingertips, and slowly, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Now as you come to the belly, bring those arms into cactus position. So they're there at that 90-degree angle to your body, elbows in line with the shoulders here. Press the hands down, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, and leaving the arms on the floor, lift the head and chest. So it's almost like a sphinx pose with wide arms. If you're doing well here, continue to scoop the tailbone, draw the shoulder blades even more towards each other, and lift the arms away from the floor. Good, elbows staying in line with the shoulders. That way we're working more of the rhomboid to improve our posture. One more breath. And then exhale, make a little pillow for the head with the hands. Rest, forehead on hands. And breathe. One more time. Bring the arms to cactus. Feet pressed down, tailbone scoops. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Now lift arms, chest, and head as a unit. So we're going right into the pose. Your head is an extension of the spine, looking a few inches in front of your sticky mat. One more breath. And then on the exhale, plant the hands next to the chest. Curl the toes under and lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Where we can stretch it out a little bit. That upper back should feel warm. Bend your legs one at a time here, just pedaling in place. The toes spread. Good. Nice calf release. And one more breath. And come back to downward dog. Rooting down through the mound of the index finger. Good. On the next inhalation, lift your right leg high to the sky. Bend the right leg at the knee, so big thigh opening. And with the inhale, big kick, swing that right foot between the hands. Wonderful. Your feet are about hip distance wide. You're squeezing those thighs towards one another so that you feel strong and steady. Imagine a string on that back inner thigh and lift it an inch higher. Good. On the last deep breath, create length from belly to head and belly out through the foot. And then on the exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high to the sky. Bend the left leg at the knee, opening up that hip, big thigh stretch. And then with big kick, swing that left foot forward between the hands. Feet hip distance wide. The thighs, they hug towards each other as if they were squeezing a block between them, a long skinny one. And you lengthen from the belly to the head and the belly back through the right foot. One breath. And then step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up, and with a big kick, swing right foot forward between the hands. We're gonna add on. So your feet are hip distance wide, remember, the thighs hugging towards each other. Tack the outer right hip back so the kneecap points forward, and then bring your left arm to cactus. Bring your right arm to cactus, and you keep your torso forward at this 45-degree angle. You're drawing your shoulder blades towards each other. You're moving the sides of the rib cage back as you scoop your tailbone and tone the lower belly. The tummy is working, the upper back is working. Are you breathing? Breathe. And then hands to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Getting warm, I hope. Next side. Left leg lifts and big kick. Swing the foot forward between the hands. The feet are hip distance. The thighs hug towards each other. The belly draws in. Bring right arm to cactus. Good. Keep that right inner thigh lifting, and then try to bring the left arm up to cactus. Good. As you draw your shoulder blades towards each other, use the strength of your tummy here to help support the back. One more breath, creating lots of heat. And then hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. Big breath. Final one in the series, lift your right leg up and do bend the right leg at the knee this time so you get a little thigh stretch because we're working the legs too. With the inhale, big kick, swing that right foot forward, foot plants between hands. Hug the thighs towards each other, bring the arms to cactus. Now this time, push down through the right heel and lift your torso up. Good. Drawing the shoulder blades towards one another. On the next exhale, bow your chest back to the 45-degree angle. Inhale, scoop the tailbone, root through the right heel to lift torso. 2 more times. Exhale forward, that waistline's engaged. Inhale, scoop the tailbone to lift. Final time, exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Extend the arms alongside the ears, lengthening from ribs to fingertips. And now fingers to the floor, step back, downward dog. Breathe. In through the nose. And you can exhale through the mouth, whispering ah. One more round, inhale. One more round, exhale. And next inhale, lift the left leg high to the sky. Bend the left leg at the knee, big thigh stretch. And then swing that left foot forward between the hands. Hug the thighs towards each other. Arms to cactus, and we come upright. We're going right for it. You root your left heel down, and on the next exhalation, slowly bring your torso forward to the 45-degree angle. Inhaling, scoop the tailbone, lift the chest. Exhale forward, your tummy's engaged. Inhale, root through the feet, lift the torso. Exhale forward. Good. Final time. Inhaling, scoop your tailbone, lift the chest. Extend the arms alongside the ears. The mound of the right big toe anchoring, the outer right hip tucked back. And oh yeah, breathing. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, downward dog. 2 breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose this time. On the next inhalation, shift forward to plank pose, and from plank, slowly lower to the belly. Slide your elbows forward, bring your left forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Bend your right leg, right hand reaching for foot. Foot and hand, they press into each other, and then you slowly draw heel towards outer right hip. You want to make sure you keep the head of the right shoulder lifted. No collapsing there. Maybe you have your left arm forward and the forehead on the arm. That's if you feel it in the lower back. You bring that left arm forward. Exhale to release. Right arm in front, left leg bends. And as you reach for your left foot, make sure you keep your thighs hip distance wide. Don't let that left leg wander. Foot presses into hand and you draw the heel towards the outer hip. Breathe. Lengthening from the tailbone out through the left knee. A practice to improve our posture, strengthen our core. And then exhale, release. Plant the hands next to the ribs. Lift up and back, child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Forehead resting on something, either the hands, they can stack in little soft fists, or palms flat. One more breath, using this as an opportunity to release just the heaviness, the fogginess you might feel. And imagine a beautiful golden light wash over your whole body. One more breath. And on the next inhale, slowly come up to seated. And that's our practice. Super simple. A way to energize you, improve posture, strengthen your core, and that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't had a chance to download my 5-minute Audible where you focus on the breath to find your calm, check it out in the link above. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye and namaste.